How you enjoying this weather?
Yeah, it's something different. Growing up in Florida, you know, where it's hot pretty much all year round.
Right.
It's good to be in some weather where you ain't got to come out of the house and start sweating or
I feel it, man. Florida, that's the humidity.
Yeah, you being sticky all day and stuff. But I like it out here, man.
Right.
It's nice, laid back.
So that's where you from? What part of Florida?
Yeah, Bunnell, Florida. So it's like North Florida. It's in between Daytona Beach and Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
A very small city, country city. Population is probably like 3,500 where I'm from. Ain't much going on, man. I remember growing up, people used to always say, where you from? I used to say Daytona Beach because it was the next closest biggest city to me.
Hey, you know what, man? I be doing the same thing, man.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm from a town called Richmond Hill.
Okay.
I mean, you know, that's where all my family is.
Yeah.
We used to always go to Savannah.
Right,
so,
right,
I mean,
right.
That's where everything popped.
Right,
so
yeah.
That's why I say I'm in
Same
Savannah.
thing, too.
It's the same thing.
But, boy, my boys would kill me, boy, if they hear me say I'm from Daytona Beach. But, nah, Bunnell, Florida.
That's what's up.
Bunnell, Florida, yeah.
That's what's up.
My brother, my sister, my mother, and then I got, you know, 2 aunts. So I pretty much say the people that are on my grandmother's side. You know, my grandmother had 3 girls, and that's it. And very small family, but on my dad's side, I got a really big family. My grandmother and grandfather had 18 kids. Right. But I didn't grow up with my father, so I don't really know that side of the family. I know a few people, considering the fact that I was 14 when I moved out of my house to go to a boarding school, soccer school, about 4 hours away from home. So I pretty much been living away from home since 14, and I'm 29 right now. So I was always on the go, and you know, I got family members, cousins, and stuff that I don't really even know. You know, that's on my immediate side, just given the fact that I've been traveling so much throughout my life.
Yeah. Now, do you feel like sometimes the people that you even do keep in contact with, do you feel like sometimes it's hard for them to kind of understand what you go through on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah. All they see is the dollar signs, and they think everything's all glitter and gold, you know, but they don't know you know, all the hard work that goes and the stress that goes into what we do behind the scenes. And you know, it's tough because at the end of the day, you don't grow up with much, and at the same time, whenever you're in a situation to help your family out, you want to provide for them. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that feeling of not having anything. Right. But then there comes to a level where you got to look at yourself and be like, you know what I mean? You know, how much longer can I keep doing this? You know, and
right.
for my example, you know, I've had a lot of early success when I was younger, made some good money, and got a financial advisor, you know, something that I wasn't used to, is someone to help me manage my money and stuff, because I come from a family that's not used to dealing with money like that.
Right.
And it comes to a point where you got to draw the line and be like, look, I can't help you out all the time. You know, if I keep helping you out, you know, nothing's guaranteed for me. You know, there's injuries in soccer, and you know, for me, I have 2 beautiful kids, and you know, I've been given this opportunity to be able to give back, you know, to them, and put them through college and make sure they're okay. And you know, in camps you have groups, and in my group, each camp counselor is in charge of about 18 to 20 kids. I had these 3 guys that I met, and they played soccer, and I became friends with them. So one of the you know, boys' dad was a coach, and he asked me to try out for the team. So I tried out for the team and made the team. Wasn't that good in the beginning, but I think I made the team because you know, I was a coach's son's friend, and you know, ever since then I just you know, really enjoyed playing that sport because it was challenging, and you know, I'm a competitive person.
Right.
And that things just started happening really quick for me, man.
That's major, man. So you pretty much got in there and just got instantly. You just fell in, like, you had a love for it, you feel like, or did you develop a love for it?
I think you said it best. I think I developed a love for it. You know, it's like anything you're not comfortable with. It's pretty frustrating in the beginning, but if it's something that you want to achieve or accomplish, you know, you keep working hard. You keep working hard towards it, and given the fact that my friends that I met had already been playing soccer since they were like 5, and I started playing when I was 10, so they had 5 years up on me, and they were good, and you know, I'm competitive.
Right.
So I go home after summer camp about 6 o'clock, and you know, the only ball I had at that time was a basketball, you know, in the hood, and you know, I'm kicking the ball up, trying to juggle with it. trying to juggle as many juggles as I can without touching the ball, so I can go back and I can show them what's up the next day.
Right.
So I think that competitiveness in me, and you know, that drive to be the best at whatever I did, I think made me develop the love for something. You know, I guess they call your unhidden talent that you know, I discovered meeting those guys in America. You know, I think that, you know, the accomplishments that I've had and the success that I've had, you know, can, you know, make them aware of you don't not only have to be a professional basketball player in America or a professional football player or baseball, but you can earn a really good living in soccer too. So, you know, that's my job. I want to keep, you know, continuing to be a role model and continuing to be successful, you know, not only for you know, inner city kids, but kids, you know, throughout the, you know, the world and in America.
Right.
To show them that, you know, hey, you can play this game of soccer and kick a ball around and earn a good living and stuff.
So, speaking of London, man, you a lot of people starting to get more familiar with, like I said, soccer, including me, man. But you on the U.S. soccer team too, right?
Word. Yeah, U.S. soccer team. I've been playing on it for 9 years now. I played in the 2006 World Cup. I missed out on the 2010, and now I'm back on the team. I've been playing with them throughout the whole qualifying rounds here, and we just qualified 2 weeks ago against Mexico for the 2014 World Cup next summer in Brazil. You know, so I'm thankful and proud and you know, humbled to represent our country at such a high level.
Yeah, constantly on the grind.
Yes, yeah, man, no break. When you play for, we call it club in country. Soccer's pretty much all year round, and you know, I'm not gonna really have an off season. You know, so this year will be all year round into next summer. So this year will be a year and a half of just straight soccer, no break. And you know, but it's like anything in life. You know, the more you do it, your body becomes used to it. You know, we got great trainers, great masseuse, nutritionists and stuff, as far as like, you know, eating and staying strong and stuff. And you know, so I'm used to it and I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, what keeps you motivated, man?
Man, my kids.
Kids keep you motivated.
My kids keep me motivated. You know.
So it ain't the money, it ain't the love of the sport.
Nah.
You could. That's your job, but for the most part.
Nah, I think my kids keep me motivated, and they keep me driven in this profession that I've been blessed to play. And I feel like when you know you got someone relying on you, at the end of the day, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna do whatever you got to do to be successful out there in the field. And you know, I love playing soccer, and so when you're happy, driven and determined, I think everything else just falls into its place.
Major.
Financially wise.
Quick question, man. How many pair of Jordans you got, man?
Man, I think I got every Jordan. I don't even know how many. I think my kids got them too.
Yeah. I see every time you got, y'all matching.
Yeah. Fashion is it's whatever you want it to be. It's a statement.
It's art.
Yeah, it's art. It's your vision of what your own style, instead of following trends and stuff. And you know, me learning how, like, you know, it's not about matching, it's about what colors that complement each other and patterns and stuff. So it's something I definitely want to
so you plan on starting your own clothing line?
Eventually in the future start my own clothing line and stuff. But right now, it's like fashion 101 for me right now.
So yeah, man, in the free time, Eddie Johnson free time, man, what are you doing? I know you got your little ones here with you right now, so.
Okay, so yeah, I'm a single parent, and you know, I have joint custody of my two kids. Just a typical day with me and my kids. My daughter and my son, they love the Family Fun Center in Tequila, so we spend a lot of time there. You know, I take them to the zoo out here in Seattle, but I really just try, and if we're not doing activities like that, I try and keep them fresh. We shop a lot.
We go to the fashion.
Yeah. You know, I feel like if I look good, my kids gotta look good. We have movie nights too as well. You know, my daughter, she's 7 years old, but she's my daughter. She's my boss. She's my best friend. But my son, on another note, he's 2 years old, man. That's gonna be the trouble.
Yeah, he wouldn't even give me a handshake.
Wouldn't even dap my man Merv up early in the morning. But he's not a morning person. But he's cool. He was born in London, Elijah. And he's gonna He's gonna be a good young gentleman.
He killing
My
it.
Twitter is Eddie_Johnson7, and it's the same as my Instagram.
Okay.
I'm big on the social networking scene.
Yeah, he go hard.
Follow all my fans. I interact with my fans. I figure I train for 2 hours throughout the day. Why I don't have time to answer questions or interact with my fans, and I think that's where I get a lot of respect from people out here in the city, and just my fans in general around the world.
That's real, man. It's good to see everything starting to turn out well for you over here, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I feel like you've been underrated, you know what I'm saying? And
right.
For everybody to come to the shop, man, y'all support my guy right here, man. This is Eddie Johnson, man. One quick question, man. What's one of the things you like about Chop It Up, man? Like, what you think about the shop?
Man, I like the energy. I feel like when I first came into the barbershop, I felt accepted from day one, and that's huge, man. You know, being a new guy and not knowing a lot of people around in Seattle and moving to a new place, so I feel accepted. I felt the love, I felt the energy, and you know, these guys can, you know, they do a really good job. You got a lot of good barbers in the barbershop. But it's not even like a barbershop, man. It's like one big family when you come in there. You can shoot pool, which I've been kicking a lot of butt. I've been kicking a lot of butt.
We ain't gonna talk about that. Keep that
no,
between us,
we being real, bro. Yeah. I've been kicking a lot of butt.
Hey, yeah. Eddie, you been getting my little brother, Eddie.
Yeah, I've been going through the brothers one by one.
Been going through
but nah, just the energy and the love, and like I said, you come through, you ain't gonna regret the cut that you get. So y'all gotta come through and show my man Merv a lot of love. I know he has a big name out here in Seattle, but I'm trying to make it even bigger.
That's real, man.
Because this guy, you know, a lot of barbers, you know, they do it for the money, but this guy, it's about you know, making his customer satisfied and them leaving out knowing that they just got a good haircut.
It's real.